Before he ever stepped foot on the UT campus, everyone knew Mo Bamba would suit up for the Longhorns for just one season.
Bamba! Oh, my goodness!
Bamba's freakish ability, coupled with his 7-foot-plus tall frame and athleticism, equated to an NBA prospect out of high school.
The Bamba inside, yeah, you're not.
The amazing thing about Mo's one season at Texas wasn't his program record 111 blocks. It was his overall development into a player which averaged a double-double. Mo commented on that Thursday night after the NBA draft.
You put on a block party almost every night out for the Longhorns. When you look back at what you accomplished and developed, is it somewhat surreal to think about how you developed in a short period of time?
Absolutely, and I credit a lot of that to Coach Smart down in Texas and the assistants that I was blessed to be around. And I honestly, since pre-draft started, I've improved my game in multiple ways, in an array of ways, and just being able to develop into what I think I'm going to be down the road it's awesome.
What's truly awesome is the fact that this native of Harlem became the 17th Longhorn in the history of the UT men's basketball program to be selected in the first round of the NBA draft.
At their second straight year, Orlando's made the 6th pick.
With the 6th pick in the 2018 NBA draft, the Orlando Magic select Mohamed Bamba from the University of Texas.
When you heard your name with the 6th overall selection in the NBA draft by the commissioner, and then heard Mohamed Bamba, what were the immediate thoughts, the emotions?
Well, it was obviously, it's just, I'm blessed. I'm blessed to be in the position that I am right now. But what went through my head first was just, all the countless hours that I spent in the gym working on my craft, and the blood, sweat, and tears that I put in it that no one saw. And obviously they see this because this is the glamour, and this is the, this is the end point, or this is obviously this is the beginning. But for me, it was just seeing all this hard work just coming into play and seeing it firsthand. And I don't know, words can't really explain how I feel.
Bamba will begin his next chapter as a pro on July 6th. That's when the Summer League team for the Magic begins their short schedule of games.
What has the Orlando Magic organization told you about the role they would like for you to play on their team?
They want me to contribute right away. I'm super fortunate to be heading down there. I'm super happy, and I just can't wait to get down there.
All right, give him your wingspan one good time while you stand up. Show it to him. Go ahead. He has to loosen up. There it is.
Despite the Magic winning only 25 games last season, Bamba feels like it's a good fit for him.
When you look at the pieces which are available, what do you like about being a part of the Magic franchise now?
I like that I fit the description of what they envision their organization to be, and I think I'm going to gel very well with the team that they have down there, and I just honestly can't wait.
The Harlem community, rich basketball traditions, and a lot of stories coming out of Harlem. You being the latest Harlem legend, describe what that means to you and describe those who are not too familiar with the basketball scene there in Harlem.
Honestly, my whole thing is hopefully there's a long line after me. Hopefully this opens the door for another kid in Harlem, and hopefully I'll be cheering them from home and ready to kick their butt in the NBA.
Hey, is there any way, this is so random because I'm a random person, can you give me your best impersonation of Shaka Smart?
Oh man, it's just, Dylan Osatowski actually has the best impersonation of him, as far as just like how he's very hands-on. I don't really have a good impersonation of him.
A friend of mine is a pro scout, and I always ask him to compare the adjustment from high school to college to the adjustment from college to the NBA, and he says it's not even close. It's much tougher going to the NBA just because the level at which those guys are. LaMarcus Aldridge actually stopped by a couple nights ago, and he was in Cooley, and we were talking, and while he was talking, I was just imagining Mo next to him. And so you just got a grown man. And not to mention that he's 280 pounds or whatever LaMarcus weighs, how strong he is. And Mo's on his way to becoming a grown man, but not there yet. So it's going to be an adjustment. But certainly I think he's a guy that could become a face of a franchise. And when you talk about marketability, he has an unbelievable personality. You guys got a sense for it to some extent during the year he was here, but he has even more to him, and he's extremely bright.
The odds are in Bamba's favor to develop quickly into the next great big man in the NBA for many reasons, including his intellect. Bamba is a guy who scored 30 on his ACT.
I challenge you to find another first-round pick that got a 30 on his ACT. He intellectually and in terms of his emotional intelligence is in a class by himself.
You brought a level of intelligence to the game, and you're such a cerebral person that we enjoyed our time working with you for this year. But I know, just like Kevin Durant and LaMarcus and DJ Augustine, whom you'll be playing with, you guys all come back in the offseason, and we'll look forward to seeing you back in Austin for the homecoming.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much. Looking forward to seeing you as well.